I'm just like on the edge of 4S where it works, so I'm not like really, getting in there, so to speak.
So you seriously don't know there's a Rouse in the Forest Shopping Center?
Is it like, okay, is there by like a
Okay, you know where
Jamba
LA Fitness
Juice
is? The LA Fitness?
No.
You don't go that right.
No,
okay,
I
you
really
go
don't.
a different route. Okay.
I guess so.
That's what it is.
Okay. Well, because the way I go, pretty much all I know about that area is like past my work. You just go past it, and then there's Del Norte. Then there's that little shopping center with Target, and...
Okay, so you pass the Oak Middle School, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you don't you like turn left? You know that weird like watchtower looking thing?
Yes,
you turn left there, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you just go straight.
Oh, no, I turn right once I get up to the top of that, you know how it kind of like incline?
Oh, that hill?
Yeah.
How do you go up there? Oh,
Because I gotta
faster.
go to work.
Oh, maybe. Okay, all right. That's so weird.
Hey, what's up? No.
Bro, you're trying to... Dude.
That's your thing.
That's my thing.
I'm not going to steal your thunder.
Spank you, disciplinary.
Yikes.
Yeah, dude. Anyways, guys, welcome back to another episode of... What?
Episode 4.
Yeah, 4. I was going to say that. Welcome back to another episode. This is episode Dos 4.
Dos 4.
Wait.
What?
Oh, yeah. Numero 4.
Yeah, there you go.
My Spanish is kind of bad. Anyways, yeah. Episode 4. This is a very, very special guest. We've basically known each other since like embryos.
Preschool. Well, okay,
Yeah.
Embryos.
Yeah. Like we were born in the same hospital, right?
Actually,
Sharp?
yeah.
Sharp?
Yeah.
Bro.
With the little stork.
Yeah, the stork. Yeah.
Over the freaking parking garage.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So but we actually met preschool. But yeah, this is
Teddy Bear Treehouse.
This is my best friend, Nico Fitzgerald.
What's up, you guys?
How you been, bro?
Pretty good, honestly. I mean, we just saw each other like an hour ago, but it is what it is.
Right.
You know, living life. Just went to track practice today and
Nice.
taught you some martial arts.
Yeah, dude.
Now I'm here.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
You got any questions?
You're really rushing through this,
No,
bro.
I mean...
Like, chill, dude.
All right.
Yeah. So
Chill,
you kind
guys.
of, at this point, you kind of know the routine where the first 10, 15 minutes of the podcast, I ask you
I've
synopsis
watched
of your
all of
life, childhood.
I was in the first one, making a comeback.
Yeah, the intern.
That's right. I've got a promotion.
Yeah, you did.
Guest starring.
You're guest starring now.
Perfect.
But yeah, just go through childhood, middle school, high school, and where you're at right now.
Should I stay more like on the sports route?
Like what we talked about off camera, like just
like combination
highlights, all that stuff. Yeah.
I mean, for me, school was just kind of like school.
Yeah.
It was nothing like totally memorable that like I could draw back on and like be like, man, those changed me, you know?
Yeah.
But that more happened in like sports. So I started martial arts when I was 3 years old, going on 4.
Whoa.
Yeah, that was with traditional Taekwondo, and I kept doing that until I was about 15, and I got my 3rd degree black belt in that. So I was in it for a while, and then when I was about 13, I started extreme martial arts, but we'll get to that.
Yeah.
I want to back up, just because like I've done a little bit of everything. I feel like when I was 5 years old, you know, everybody does that where they play just one season of soccer.
Yeah, and baseball. yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
And then from like 1st to 5th grade, I played basketball. I don't think I was very much any good at it, but like I tried hard. You know, I did my thing.
Right.
And then 6th grade was when I started volleyball, and that's when I started realizing like, oh, I have some coordination. I can be good at sports. Yeah. Because I did pretty well at that. You know, my team, like, we went to junior nationals a couple times, and, you know.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Weird flex, all right.
Yeah. But it was fun up until about 9th grade. I was playing, and, you know, I did it all year round just because that's always been a thing that I've done. And anyways, I finished high school season, and I get back to practice, and my club coach, he I don't know if he said this word for word, but he kind of said this in a way that stuck with me as like, you're never going to be tall enough or good enough to be considered for a scholarship or even to be looked at by any colleges. So I was like, all right, well, that makes my decision pretty easy. See ya. And I went over to pole vaulting. And it's kind of interesting how I started that. Should I dive into that?
Wait, you were just talking about volleyball, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was spacing out. Yeah.
I know.
You went way too fast, bro.
I'm sorry. I have a lot to talk about.
Preschool, middle school, high school, and then... Yeah.
I mean...
But you were really good at volleyball.
Yeah, I played for 5 years. You know, I was not, like, the best, but, like, as far as technically or, like, my height didn't help me. I mean, I was 6 feet tall, but in shoes. But, I mean,
shoes,
I mean, I was one of those players that would never let the ball, like, touch the floor. I was always going to make the effort play. But, of course, because of that, since I wasn't, like, 6'4", I was, you know, never, like, considered as one of, like, the good players, I guess.
Yeah.
So, I mean, after that, I just kind of, like, picked up pole vaulting because, well, my sister, she had started doing it first. And then because one of her friends was like, oh, you're good at gymnastics, try pole vaulting. And so she started it, and we paid for like a certain number of sessions, I guess. And in the middle of that, she was still doing gymnastics. And so I was at gymnastics practice one day, and she did like a round off back handspring back tuck. And instead of doing she was a pretty good gymnast. But instead of doing the back tuck part, she kind of did a back flop and like opened up for whatever reason and landed on her back and almost broke her back. And so then I took over the sessions for pole vaulting, and like first day I got 6 feet. And from there I just kind of really started liking it. I was like, wow, I can be good at this. And I attribute that mostly to starting extreme martial arts, like I said, when I was 13. Just because, for those of you who don't know, extreme martial arts is like a combination, or it's like a modernized taekwondo with tumbling and ground fighting.
Tumbling.
And a lot of different weapons. So
yeah, dude.
I mean, but yeah, as far as school goes, there's nothing really ever, like, people always say, like, oh man, middle school was the worst, or like high school sucked. But for me, it was kind of just like, I was just there because I had to be. And so, yeah, I mean, I don't know, like it was just a very normal school experience. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, wait, did puberty not mess you up in middle school?
Who?
Puberty? Like, that was in the... Yeah, dude, the hormone monster, bro.
No, I mean...
Yeah, dude.
Honestly, what I can remember is I never went through, like, a voice crack kind of stage, if you will.
I still have that.
Everybody kind of does here and there, but, like, I never went through, like, a bad stage of that. It was kind of just one day I was talking all high-pitched, sounding all young, and then all of a sudden, like, I was like, hey, what's up?
But yeah, okay, whoa, don't emphasize that, dude. But that's funny, because you never realize when your voice drops. People point out to you, right? They're like, oh, yeah, your voice sounds different.
Because my sister, she's 6 years, my oldest sister, I have 3 sisters. Yeah. My oldest sister, she went to college, like, because she's 6 years older than me. She went to college when I was 12, came back, you know, she was gone for like a year because we didn't want to pay for her flight to come back. Like, who wants that? We didn't want to see her. Anyway, so she came back after like a year during the summer, and she was like, what the heck? Your voice has like changed so much. And I'm just like, I don't know. And she was like, stop talking. I'm like, okay.
You feel like you were treated differently during that stage?
I guess. I don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, by who?
I guess family members.
Yeah, I started getting the whole like, oh my god, like, because I don't know, before that I never like got any like comparisons to any of my parents, but like once I started like getting to that age, everybody started saying like, oh my gosh, you look so much like your dad, and I'm just like, I don't know how I feel about that, but it was what it was. So.
Right. Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, that's about it.
Yeah. So wait, you were saying something about so it was like martial arts, was that the foundation of kind of like everything, right?
It honestly shaped who I was as a person, you know, in the sense that like it taught me, you know, discipline, determination.
Yeah.
I mean, the big stereotype with martial arts is that they like beat discipline into you, but it's like it's not really like that as far as what I've experienced from martial arts. It honestly just taught me to like be an upstanding citizen. It didn't like do anything bad for me at all, you know. It never gave me any trauma as a kid.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I'm mostly thankful for, because like I've never really had like trauma, honestly. Like
Same,
I had a pretty mundane, I guess, if you think about it, childhood. But that's what I would prefer. I wouldn't.
Right.
I don't know. Like.
Yeah, I don't want to be like a crack baby, you know. That'd be pretty bad.
Yeah. No. But I mean, that's been the extent of it as far as martial arts goes. It's honestly, it just built me as a person. And, like, you know, most people go to like, what's it called?
Kumon?
Boy Scouts.
Oh.
Sorry. No.
You know what Kumon is?
Isn't that like the tutoring thing?
Yeah, the math
Did
tutoring.
you do that?
Yeah.
Oh my god. It didn't work.
No, dude, it worked for multiplication tables.
Okay.
That was it. That was back in elementary
I don't know.
school.
Like in the last podcast, you even said like I suck at math. Like,
I'm good at my times table, bro.
Okay, fair enough.
Up to 12, that's it. I can't
but like,
do 13.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, what were we talking about?
Come on. Oh, no, you're talking about Boy Scouts.
Oh, yeah, no, but most
Boy
people,
Scouts.
like a lot of guys, like or boys, I guess, they'll go to Boy Scouts and that'll help them.
That's
become a
different
better
now,
person.
though. You know,
Really?
they're trying to like integrate it, like
What do you mean?
boys
like,
and girls now.
Oh yeah, I've heard
Recently,
about
I think. Wait, what's your thoughts on that?
I don't know how I feel about that. It's
Yeah,
because they have Girl Scouts.
Yeah.
Okay, so just do the same thing that you do in Girl Scouts and Boys, and vice versa. You
Right.
know?
So both of them should sell the cookies and the popcorn.
Oh yeah, keep the cookies.
Yeah.
I don't know about the popcorn. I've
Yeah.
never
Whose
bought.
idea was the popcorn?
Have you bought
dude?
popcorn?
I was a Cub Scout before.
Oh well, there you go.
Cub Scout, dude.
What's the difference?
Cub Scout was elementary, and then Boy Scout was middle school.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
So you like stopped at a certain point then. Okay, interesting. But like, so you probably had the popcorn then. No,
yeah,
you didn't even have it.
No, I had the one. It's just like,
Oh, one.
This is the regular popcorn.
Okay.
Yeah, and the popcorn's always stale too. Like you know,
I
it's from
feel like it
Safeway or
is.
something like that.
Safeway.
Like the brand's so bad.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, yeah.
All right, for sure. So where are you at right now then, in life?
Well, that's a good question. I am currently going to San Diego Mesa College, which is like 20 minutes down the road. I'd much rather go to Miramar, which is where you're going.
Yeah.
As some people might know. But the reason I'm going there is for pole vaulting to continue with that, just because. Oh yeah, I guess I should sell my PR. It's 15 feet.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah. But you know, people in the Olympics are going like 19, 20 feet. I'm not hoping to get there.
Yeah.
But you know, I at least want to get to a place where like all the time and the effort and you know the time and effort and money that my parents have put into it, I don't want it to feel like it's going to waste or anything like that. So I want to stick it out, see how far I can go with
but
it.
for you, it's legitimately strenuous, right?
Oh yeah, like I'm there practicing all year round.
Yeah.
Like I will literally like for winter break, we only had a 2-week break of non-contact, and then we were right back at it. And even during that time, I was still doing my own workouts like at home, just because you know my body has been so conditioned to like want to, you know, always constantly be working out, even if my mind isn't there. Like my body is like, come on, you gotta do something.
Yeah.
And then the only other break is for like 3 weeks at the beginning of summer, and then not even 3 weeks, because we like stop around May, like 20th, and then pick it up like June 8th. Like that's how it was.
Yeah.
And you know, you've talked to me about this a lot. Like that's a lot.
Yeah, it's too much. Too much.
But I mean, I'm just used to it, I guess. It's a lot. but it just like kind of has grown on me as far as like that's what I'm used to. So
Yeah.
and I mean practices usually go from 9 in the morning to about 2 in the afternoon, which sounds like it's a lot, but mostly a lot of it, since it's pole vaulting, a lot of people probably don't know this or even know what pole vaulting was. So I guess I explain what pole vaulting is to anybody who doesn't know.
For all the people from Antarctica.
Antarctica,
Yeah.
yes.
I mean-
Sorry, all you Antarcticans.
Yeah, dude.
They don't know what pole vaulting is,
Yeah.
says Kevin. But basically, it's where you take this fiberglass pole
Yeah.
and you know, you run with it down a runway, you put up your hands, you get in this position. Sorry, I'm getting all
Yeah, you're getting
mobile.
excited, bro.
Sorry.
Yeah, dude.
And you kick yourself up into the air, you go over, and you land down on a pit.
Yeah.
And, you know, a lot of people, there's a lot of stereotypes that come along with it. Well, why don't you get on a bigger pole and then obviously you'll jump higher. But it's like, you know, if you're at a certain point in training, there's only so much your body knows how to control. And of course, if you put yourself on a bigger pole, your body's not going to know what to do with it. So it progresses as you get better and get more knowledge and get, you know, faster and stronger.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's a very, like, small, you know, part or, like, description of what pole vaulting is.
Yeah. I mean,
I don't want to get into too much detail.
right, but it's like been a sport since the beginning of time, right, dude? Like, it's a pretty old sport.
Yeah, I mean, it was a sport before it was even a sport, just because, like, it was always a thing. It was a manifestation, if you will, of farmers. You know how they would have a stick and they'd want to get over a creek? They'd basically put the stick in the water and then get over to the other side of the creek, and that's where it originated.
I think of hobbits when you say that. I think there's a little
I think
hobbits.
there was a scene.
Probably not,
Hobbit.
but I don't know. I feel like I can see Hobbit.
Who knows?
Yeah,
Maybe. There's a chance.
I can see a Hobbit doing that.
Yeah.
But
Didn't Ray do that in Star Wars? Sorry, we're nerds.
don't get me started with that, dude. Don't get me started.
We're not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this is gonna be like 10 hours if we do that.
Maybe for a different time.
Yeah, maybe for all the nerds out there on Patreon. Subscribe to
We'll
Patreon.
have a special one.
Yeah.
7 of Star Wars Rebels. Not Rebels, Star Wars, Clone Wars.
What are you, a child watching Rebels, dude?
Clone Wars.
You watched that?
What? No.
Don't even deny it.
Bro.
I know you did.
Dude, like,
I didn't, but I know
I
you
mean,
did.
freaking YouTubers reviewed that.
Okay.
At least I didn't go that far.
Oh,
But,
okay.
okay, yes, Clone Wars, yes, actually
It's
good.
a must.
Yeah, I think,
It's a
and
must.
it's the stereotype that it's a kid's show. It's really not.
It's not.
Like,
I mean,
they talk about freaking.
it holds up.
They talk
It
about
holds up.
banks, bro. You know how
That's
boring
true.
that is. Like,
Yeah, I mean, it's meant for little kids, but there's a lot of concepts that like older people can appreciate. You know?
yeah, like the philosophies and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Mm-hmm. But
But anyway, I
Yeah.
was talking about pole vaulting. I don't know how we got.
Star Wars. Well, Hobbits then, and then freaking yeah.
But yeah. So I'm pole vaulting over at Mesa,
Right.
and it's been fun. I'm hoping to like go on to a 4-year university.
Mm-hmm.
Probably
Any
gonna-
ideas? Like where?
Anywhere that'll give me money.
Just accept you. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, other than that, if that doesn't pan out, then I want to. At this point, my major is environmental science, earth science, kind of geology,
Yeah.
kind of mix of those.
Mhm.
But just because I'm trying to get my AA and my associate's degree
Yeah.
in earth science, and that kind of covers environmental science and geology. I don't know which one I want to do, really.
Right.
But those are the kind of two.
Which
that-
one's the least boring?
They're both kind of boring.
Because like for
Looking
geologists,
from an outside perspective, like they are. I don't know. I could see how a lot of people would think that both are
because
pretty.
for
damn
geology, you just
boring.
look at rocks, right? That's it.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot more to it, but
Oh yeah, and scrape it maybe.
yeah, test it.
Yeah.
But no, a big
What?
thing with geology is like a couple different avenues. If we want to dive into that, just real quick.
Yeah, sculpting. Yeah.
No, maybe I don't know if you want to examine your rocks before you sculpt.
Hey, yeah.
But like one thing that my geology professor did, because I took geology last semester.
Yeah.
And one of the things he did for a while in his career was he would get hired he worked for this company who would hire him out to go to different job sites where they would want to build a new building.
Yeah.
And they'd hire him and a bunch of other scientists to kind of make a 3D map of the ground beneath them. And, with that information, they could tell you, oh, well, you need to fix this, 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 and this in the ground before you start building up.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Whether it's like, loose sediment or...
Yeah, dude, never build your house on sand.
Or...
Good quote.
Anakin could tell you all about that.
Dude, and I thought I was the biggest nerd in this room.
I was almost going to wear a Star Wars shirt, but I was like...
Well, I'm wearing a Marvel shirt, so I guess I'm guilty.
All right, fair enough. But,
What was the other job avenue you're looking at besides geology or like other...
environmental science.
Yeah.
So that would be... I think I would lean more towards waterway engineering. I think I told you about that.
Something like... Yeah, explain on that.
So basically, it's trying to get water in the most efficient way to people that don't have any.
Yeah.
Yeah, by building aqueducts and wells in an environmentally friendly way.
Okay. Yeah.
And that would be what I would learn how to do, and I would tell people how to do it. I don't know if I'd build it, but I'd be able to tell people this is how you gotta do it.
Oh, so you'd be kind of like the brains behind it.
Yeah, and the thing with that is like, don't you feel like the people that are the brains behind everything get paid the most?
Yeah, it's kind of
So
messed up.
That's honestly what I'm trying to go for.
Damn, dude.
But I don't know. I mean, as far as like being a geoscientist goes, the average like pay for that is like starting out is like $90K a year.
For looking at rocks.
Yeah, that's it. Just going to a site, telling this is what you need to fix with your rocks. Pay me $90,000. Like that's
Bro. But which one interests you more, would you say?
That's interesting because I haven't had too much of an experience with either or.
Yeah.
So I guess at this point it seems more like geoscience or geology, just because that's what I've been exposed to more, because I just took a class on that. I'm sure if I took an environmental science class, I'd be like all over it.
What you're planning to do, or no?
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
It's just, for me, like my mom, she does not get it. Like, she's like, why would you just be like a pharmacist, bro? Like,
I wouldn't want to do that.
They make a lot of money. But, I mean, I don't know. For me, I don't know why it clicked, but for some reason when I was in geology, I was like, this is so cool. Like, information has never stuck with me so well as with that class. Like, yes, I was a good student. I got my A's and my B's.
Yeah.
1 C in high school. Oof. It was rough. It was a rough time. I did not like that.
What class was that?
It was, I think it was, what's it called? Advanced Functions and Analysis.
Oh, bro, I don't even know what that is.
Yeah. It was hard.
Okay, yeah.
But then, that was the only C. But, like, other than that, like, I've just kind of, like I said, I've gone through high school. No information has really stuck, and it's kind of made it hard. That's why I went to community college, because I never really knew what I wanted to do. I kind of, like, through my senior year of high school, I was like, yeah, environmental science, sure. I didn't know exactly what that meant, though.
Yeah.
And so by the time it was, like, time to, like, decide what are you going to do next after high school, I was like, I don't know. And I don't want to waste my parents' money.
Yep.
So, community college. And, the thing behind that is when I ever, like, tell somebody that I'm going to community college, it's kind of like, I don't know, I feel sometimes, like, a little embarrassed. But, like, not really. I mean...
It's the smarter route, honestly.
It is, but it's, like...
Or frugal route.
Yeah, but the way I look at it, or the way that I've heard about it is, like, high school really messes it up, because they make it seem like community college is, like, this bad thing that... if you're not good enough, then you go to community college. But it's really...
What counselors did you have, bro? They were supportive of me. Whoa, dude. Abusing you. Dude, but college in itself is kind of dumb.
I mean, yeah.
Okay.
To what extent? What do you mean by that?
Okay, if you want to go, like... If you really want to be, like, an artsy kind of person, you don't have to go to art school. You can kind of, like... You can save your money and do your own... You know what I mean? Like, maybe do your own photography and go that YouTube route, or... Not Patreon. What's it? Tumblr route, if that even exists. But you know what I mean? Like, There's other
I mean,
avenues.
there's lots of like I was just about to say. There's lots of avenues.
Oh.
You stole the words right out of my mouth. But I totally see what you're saying with that.
Yeah.
Just college is so glorified, and that's a whole nother topic.
Yeah, because I mentioned that with Tyler, where like the counselors have a quota to meet.
Oh,
Like,
I bet.
I want you to go to college because I'm gonna get a bonus if I get you into Yale.
Yeah, because they do have their specific list of students that are theirs
Yeah.
that they keep track of.
Right.
You
It's
know.
just dumb though. I hate it. It's like
Yeah.
it's not your life because they're like because like I feel like because schools always tell you go to college, go to college,
Oh
go
yeah,
to college.
they beat that in your head.
Yeah, it's just I don't like that. See, when I become a teacher, where I want to be like a history teacher, like in middle school,
Mr. Kochka.
Mr. Kochka, dude.
Mr. Life Coach Kochka.
Dude, can you imagine my students finding out about this? They'd be like, remember when you said the R word? I'm like, no, I didn't say that.
And
Don't
the
get me reported.
R-word, bro.
Yeah.
Gosh, Mr. Kochka.
But what I was going with that is like, for me, when I go about teaching, I want to tell my
Be
students.
like straight up with them, Is that what you're going?
What?
As far as like, you don't have to go.
Yeah,
to
exactly.
Yeah.
If you want to be like
What are you wanting to teach?
history.
History. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, I could see that.
Yeah,
could
I love
totally
it.
see
So
that. Yeah.
do what you love, kind of thing. And yeah,
If you guys don't know, this guy has like gone to extreme measures to like get this certain class integrated into different high schools.
Bro,
Starting out as an elective, but
No,
do
dude.
we want to talk about that?
That's gonna take like 10 hours.
Nah, but like long
I'm gonna
story
start
short,
crying, dude. I'm getting emotional.
I'm proud of this guy for the work he has put in with trying to get his.
It's kind of under wraps, but
Yeah,
I like to
for
keep
sure.
it that. I don't like
All
being
right,
the
fair enough, fair
spotlight
enough.
too much. Maybe on a special episode, bring it up.
Fair enough.
Make it some.
We have lots of special episodes lined up, ladies and gentlemen.
We do. Yeah.
so special.
But yeah, back to that point. Yeah, like you don't have to go to college. I just want to tell my
I'm
students. What are you laughing at, bro?
I just look over and I see Seth.
What was that? Just pan face?
No, you're just cracking up.
Seth, what are you laughing about, bro? That wasn't even
'Cause I
funny,
said we were
dude.
special. Okay,
That's it. You're not getting paid this episode.
that's a lie. If he doesn't pay you, let me know. I will pay you. No, but Seth doesn't get enough recognition. He is mastermind.
Seth does everything,
Great
bro.
guy. Expects nothing,
Yeah.
but deserves everything.
Facts, bro.
Seth.
Facts.
We should add in like a little like round of applause.
like yeah,
sound
like
effect,
the soundbite thing.
Mhm,
Yeah.
totally.
So that must mean like maybe geology, maybe.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's basically.
So the Grand Canyon must turn you on then, right?
I mean,
Do you see where I'm going with this?
I need a drink of water. We start talking.
Don't spit that out. Erosion, brother.
No, but like I see where you're coming from with
Yeah.
that. Yeah, it is really cool. I
Yeah.
went there when I was like 5 years old, so of course
really?
none of it processed in my mind really. I just remember going there.
Yeah.
And then afterwards, I had a reoccurring dream where I was sitting on the edge of a rock at the
Ugh.
Grand Canyon, and then I would just fall and wake up.
Wow.
But anyway,
terrifying.
nowadays, yes, the Grand Canyon, very cool,
Yeah.
very interesting.
So would you go back there?
Oh, for sure, yeah.
Yeah, I would. I think it'd be really cool if you and I like go to like all like the major
We
like.
should go to Iceland
Yeah, do they have
because
crazy
it's
like
an
landscapes?
on-land mid-ocean ridge running right through the country.
Yeah.
That you don't see that anywhere else.
Yeah, I would love to travel like
Slowly
places like that.
splitting apart the country,
Oh really?
whether they wanted to or not.
Oh really? I didn't know about that.
No, it's like, yeah. It's how new rocks are made. By, mid-ocean ridges opening up, new rocks.
What about islands? How are islands
Welcome.
made?
Kind of, well,
Volcanoes, right, or something?
yeah,
Underwater
exactly.
volcanoes.
Yeah, I mean,
I
majority
learned
of it,
something
yeah.
from second grade
There
geology.
you go,
dude.
yeah. You know how Hawaii was made.
Yeah. And Kauai.
Yeah.
And Honolulu. And Maui.
There you go.
What's the other one?
I
Right.
wasn't following you at all.
Honolulu,
Uh-huh.
Maui,
Sure.
Kauai,
Okay.
the
The Big Island.
Big Island, Hawaii.
Yeah, of course.
And then Hawaii?
Do you want to help us out with this?
Is it Hawaii?
I don't
Or
know.
Laos?
I don't know why we started this.
Laos is a country in Asia. What am I
Why would
saying?
we
No, that's-
start this?
no,
if
that's
we didn't know
Cambodia.
all
No, wait.
7?
Is there 7 islands?
I feel like there is.
Island of Hawaii, Hawaii Islands, Oahu,
Oahu.
Hawaii Islands? That's a separate thing?
Molokai,
I didn't know.
Molokai.
Niihau.
Alright, now you're just making up
Niihau,
words.
isn't
Nihao Kai Land, dude.
Yeah, isn't that Chinese for hello, dude? Seth, you're Filipino. What are you doing?
Yeah.
Speaking other languages here?
Oh, wow, there's a lot. Holy, I'm so sorry.
All the Hawaiians
There's
out
more
there.
than 7.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
Now, technically, that's... I think you know this
Thank you.
term. That's an archipelago, right?
I didn't take psychology.
What?
I don't know what you're talking about.
What? That's
Archipelago.
That's a landmass, bro.
I thought, what?
Archipelago.
Are you
That's
saying it wrong?
yeah. It's archipelago.
Okay.
It's a chain of islands.
Oh, I didn't learn
You didn't
about
know that?
No, I did just... In my... It was a very
Bro, you play
basic
Sea of
geology.
Thieves. You should know.
What? They don't talk about
I know, but just look at this, like the landmass and Sea of Thieves,
Sure.
bro.
I mean, no. What they mostly talk
You gotta
about
study your
in that geology
topography, bruh.
class- Yeah, they talked about
Actually, they
topography.
probably teach that in marine science. So I was a fruit fly. I
Uh,
don't know how I got in here, but it's
exterminate.
probably for Chris's water, maybe.
yeah.
Maybe it's maybe
Chris's water from episode 1, still here.
Yeah, dude, still infected.
It's infected. Dude, we both got sick. So,
Oh, dude.
yeah.
Don't
why don't
even-
we- Okay.
Okay.
Let's back up a little bit. Let's
Okay.
dive into... Because I said at the beginning that I was training with you
Yeah.
earlier, just an hour ago.
Right.
So basically, this guy, he comes up to me. What was it, like 4 months ago?
Yeah,
5 months
something
ago?
like 5 months ago.
Yeah, he's like, we're talking on an Xbox because we've been doing that for the past couple of years, just
Yeah.
playing on Xbox almost like
Forever,
3-4
dude.
times a week, every night.
Yeah, probably.
We got no life, no life gang.
No life
But
gang,
like, he comes up to me on Xbox. I say he comes up to me as if he walked up to
Virtually came up to you.
virtually. Yeah,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
And he's just like, hey, you know what would be great if you could like start training me in martial arts just because I've been doing it for so long, and he knew
Yeah.
that I've been doing this for so long, and you know, he felt like I was a credible enough source to
Yeah,
gain
dude.
knowledge. And you know, it's been really fun, and like just like I was like, yeah, sure. And the main reason why I said like, yeah, sure, like so easily, was just because like I thought it'd be cool, you know, because I've never really. It's been a while since I've worked with somebody that's my age, like teaching them martial arts.
Yeah.
Because
Because currently you teach at a dojo for like young kids.
yeah, at the Extreme Martial Arts, I am a sensei there.
Yo, whoa, dude.
I know. Well, I mean, yeah. So I get paid to teach mostly little kids. I guess the age range is about like 3.5 to about like 13 or so.
Okay.
It's very specific, 3.5. Like
Yeah,
that's
that's
what it says
crazy.
on the schedule. To about like 13,
dude.
14,
Yeah.
and then it skips just because it's the parents that would do it with their little kids to like 40 and a little bit older. But so I don't really get into contact or like teach many people my age. So it's cool to like be able to teach you and impart my knowledge,
Yeah,
so to
dude.
speak. But
Yeah.
you know, initially it was just because it was kind of a meme where you wanted to just learn how to like defend yourself,
Yeah.
and you know, just pick up something new where you could become maybe more flexible,
Mm-hmm.
or you know, physically like aware of like how to move your body in a specific way,
Yeah,
so that
dude.
in case God forbid would something to ever happen, you wouldn't be like a sitting duck just taking it from somebody just beating up on you.
Right.
You know, so just kind of that
Yeah.
thing. Man, this fruit fly.
Yeah, dude, it's
really-
attacking me, bro. It's giving me PTSD from elementary school when flies used to fly around me because I sweat so much. Shout out to Thursday run days.
sweaty glands.
Hold on, it's
bro.
over there.
Oh
Okay,
my
we got
God,
it.
now
I
it's
think.
getting over to me. No.
I don't know,
Get
dude.
out of here, bro. But anyway, that'll probably be cut out.
We're leaving that in.
No, we're
leaving
leaving that in.
Leave that in,
All right,
dude.
fair enough.
Authentic.
But yeah, so it's been really fun to just kind of like watch you. I'm not gonna say like that you've like grown exponentially as a person through this.
No, not at all, no.
No, but you have grown as far as like I've seen you become more aware with like I don't know, just like because you were this like I'd say you were this like hard rock when I first started like working with you, as far as like you didn't know how to like move your body in
Oh,
a certain
yeah,
way that
dude.
was like, you know, any sort of martial art. Like you
Right.
had a little bit of background,
Yeah.
but it wasn't like super refined or anything like
Yeah,
that.
for
So
sure.
it's yeah. So I mean,
Security.
it's just been interesting to watch you become more confident with your movements.
Yeah. Dude.
So
Call me the Bruce Lee of martial
mean,
arts, bro.
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Chuck Norris right
Chuck
here.
Norris, dude.
2.0.
2.0.
But yeah, I mean, that's why I was so like, ready to just be like, yeah, sure, I'll teach you. Just
Yeah.
because, I don't know, we've known each other, like we said, since preschool.
Yep.
So I'd hate to be one of those people in your life that's just what I consider to be like an NPC. They're just kind of like a background character. Sure,
Yeah.
they'll tell you things, they'll say stuff, you'll have dialogue with them, but
Alaska.
they'll never make like an
Miss Alaska.
yes.
She was definitely a
She
PC.
was insane. Our 7th grade teacher. Yes, we're name dropping. She's not gonna watch this.
No, not
but
at all, dude. I name dropped her on
her
Tyler's episode
talking
too.
voice was yelling. Her yelling
Bro.
was like screaming.
Bro, remember how she said Wednesday?
Wednesday? And the way she said W.
W.
W. What is that?
Didn't Brian?
Where is that from?
Didn't Brian Wang get?
Yu.
Brian Yu? Brian Wang.
Wang. Brian Wang. Sorry.
Bro.
My bad. Anyway, we're name dropping, I guess. He's this one guy that we've known since like 7th grade.
Yeah, middle school.
Yeah, middle school. Anyway,
Because wait, hold on. You were PM, right? No.
I was AM.
AM.
You were PM.
Yeah, I was PM. Yeah.
That means that I was through the first couple periods of class,
Yeah.
and then he was through the next couple periods of class in her class.
Yeah.
Just to give some context.
Yeah.
But anyway, he was in my class, and he comes out during break time,
Yeah.
and he just starts chanting, W, 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 and then Miss Nolasco's right behind him, following him like real close, saying, sign in, sign in, sign in.
Bro.
And I don't know if any of you guys know
This savage, bro.
what sign-ins are. I'm
Bro,
sorry. I'm
bro,
trying
bro.
to hold back coughs because I'm still trying to get over being sick.
Christian X, yeah. It's effective, the Chinese flu.
Yeah, but
It's the Chinese hybrid flu. French.
yeah, of course, because that's going on.
Bro, remember the 7th grade fair, dude? The medieval times.
Yes!
fair? Remember how everyone dressed up as monks? Like everyone
Because they
had
just
the
put
robes.
in no effort.
Yeah.
No effort at all.
Literally
but,
half the class.
No,
did
I
it.
went all out for that.
What'd you do?
The Monty Python and the Holy Grail
Tis
movie.
but the flesh wound. Yeah.
Just but a flesh wound. Throw the holy hand grenade. Anyway, yeah, so I dressed up as Patsy,
Okay.
the guy that followed around King Arthur with the coconuts. Where a lot of people probably haven't seen this.
Yeah.
But anyway, it's this hilarious movie, really low budget,
Yeah.
about medieval times, totally making fun
Parody,
of it.
yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
But anyway, so me and my friend Micah Ryder, he dressed up as King Arthur. Like we had it all settled out,
Yeah.
and like we like talked about it for like 2 months before, and we were
Right.
like getting all ready, and I got all the things from Michael's
Dude.
fabric store.
Yeah, Michael's.
Yeah. It was pretty legit. I looked so gumpy, but of
All
course.
of us did, dude.
Oh, yeah. But it was so perfect because Patsy in the movie, he is interesting. He's gumpy. We'll say that.
I
He's
love-
very gumpy.
I love some gumption, bro. Yeah.
Gumption.
Gumption.
Yeah. But I mean, yeah, no, that was fun. That was a good little memory.
But yeah, well, it's so fun. What do we remember? So every class had their own like version of like medieval-ish stuff. What did we do? Remember like one
think
class
it
did
was
like a
honestly-
trivia thing. One class did. Oh no, we did dancing, didn't we?
Yes, we
Oh my
did. We
God.
straight up, Miss Nolasco made us dance. Oof. I just remember being out there in the quad in the middle of
Teaching
this-
people. It was so weird. I had to teach people that. I'm
Oh,
like, all
I-
right, guys,
I
we're
think
gonna
I
do.
did, yeah. But I remember practicing it in the middle of the quad of the 7th grade area, like
way.
the 7th grade village, I think it was called, right?
Yep.
And just I could see people looking out the windows, just what are these weirdos? What?
Yeah.
What are they doing?
Ours is the lamest for sure.
Oh,
There are some
yeah.
other better ones like
Oh yeah.
riddles or something. I don't know. Actually, that's kind of boring.
Didn't your dad juggle?
Shout out to Jerome Kochka, dude. Oh,
Good
that
times.
actually hurt. Like, you know what I mean? My
He
heart
was
just
good.
like.
He taught people.
Oh my god, yeah, but like,
It was hilarious.
shout out to Jerome, dude.
I was like, that is definitely Kevin Coach's dad right
that's
there.
Kevin's dad, dude. Oh,
No,
yeah, I
but I
forgot
mean-
about that.
Honestly, so I guess we'll talk about like how I've known you. Like
Yeah.
Okay, so
history,
we
yeah.
met in Teddy Bear Treehouse, and
Give
which
some
was
context.
our preschool.
Yeah, okay.
And we were pretty much inseparable as far as I know, because we had a lot of things in common.
Yeah.
And like we would be hanging out every day, and I never knew that this guy would, I would know him longer than that.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
turned out, pretty good as far as like every at the end of every day, they would have the nap time, and we would all lay out on these like exercise mats.
Yeah.
And we would always lay next to each other, like
And
put our mats out.
what did they put in front of us?
They would always separate us.
Dude.
Because we would be talking so much.
Yeah.
The only thing is, so we couldn't see each other, right?
So
However,
yeah.
we'd still talk.
Right, so they put a pillow in front of us,
Yeah,
right? To
no,
prevent us from talking.
Totally, yeah.
Yeah.
But we'd still talk.
Yeah.
It was
That was stupid
no big deal
kids
to us.
now, dude.
But they'd get so mad.
Yeah.
They get so mad. But then, of course, they can't do anything. We're like, what, 3-4 years old?
Yeah, they can't beat us like
Yeah,
nuns
exactly.
did back in the day. Shout out to the nuns.
ruler,
In the 70s.
whoosh.
Yeah, dude, breaking fingers, bro.
Yeah. But I mean, it was really fun. It made that memorable. Like that memory above
Yeah.
all other things.
And didn't we have like really fun field trips?
Oh, we did.
Like
yeah.
I think my most
I
favorite
don't
one.
remember what we did, but I just remember going on the bus a lot and leaving and going.
I remember it was a really cool playground, but also I remember, didn't we go to like a farm, a dairy farm? It had like homemade ice cream, or like literally ice cream from the freaking cow udder.
That sounds vaguely familiar.
Yeah, I know this is
familiar,
like
but
way back, but we had some pretty cool field
Yeah.
trips. Yeah.
Totally. And then let's see. So after that,
Yeah.
I went to pre-kindergarten at.
Peppers. right?
Yeah.
That's
Did you do that too?
Yeah, I did peppers too.
I don't
Mrs. Harshman.
remember.
I had Mrs. Harshman.
Oh, we were in different classes.
Yeah, you probably had some.
I
other-
was
yeah.
in Mrs. Berg's
No, wait,
class.
no, it was Mrs. Berg's.
You were in Miss Berg?
Yeah, sorry, Mrs. Harshman was kindergarten. That's what it was.
True. Okay.
Yeah, now I remember.
That sounds right.
Yeah, wow.
Okay, so we were even in the. Yeah, because we went to
Wow.
ESS together. Because, like,
Yeah.
literally, even during. So, the thing about nap time, though, so when we were napping, all the
Yeah.
other kids would get picked up by their parents. Like,
Yeah.
literally just their. What looked like dead corpses. Just picked up and put on their shoulders and walk out and,
Yeah, dude.
That's what we experienced every day. Of course, we never got picked up because our parents had jobs.
They didn't love us.
I guess so.
Yeah.
I didn't want to say that, but it's true. No. But yeah, so then that was even a thing in kindergarten. Like around 12:30, everybody else would go home. There was literally a song to dismiss us. I don't know if you remember that, but there was literally a song with all of our names in it to dismiss us.
Uh-huh.
And then everybody would go home. Like it was really weird. Like everybody that was going home would go up to this door. Everybody that was going to ESS would go up to this door.
I do remember the doors.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I was like, there's like definitely 3 or 4 of us that would just go over to ESS. But this guy, he was like the king of ESS. I'm not even lying. Like,
Yeah.
you
Those were some golden.
he used to be the most confident, like
I
hilarious.
know.
Everybody was his friend.
I know.
You know? So like,
What happened, dude? Well, that's-
Uber, he's a jerk.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, but
But yeah.
I mean, yeah, no. So then, like, we had Miss Berg together.
Yep.
And then that's when things kind of split off. Because we would still see each other at ESS. We would still play Star Wars every day.
Literally every day. Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah.
I remember, like, one day we were so excited about Star Wars Episode 3 that we reenact the whole thing or something like that. I was Anakin, I was in the wood chips, like, pretending it was, like, the lava. I was like, I hate you.
Yeah.
We were like brothers. Anyway.
Yeah.
Getting past that, yeah.
Yeah, but
This is something Seth definitely didn't know, but you're welcome.
yeah, this is
Yeah.
we're going way back in the database,
yeah.
bro.
But I mean, after that, there was kind of a time where like we kind of separated, like throughout middle school.
Yeah, I was middle
and
school.
Most of high school,
Most of
like
high
up
school.
to like 10th, 11th grade,
Yeah.
like 12th.
I would say senior year, honestly. It
Yeah,
wasn't
senior
until we-
year was when we started like really reconnecting.
Yeah.
But yeah, I hate how there was that gap there. I mean, we kind of just hung out with different friend
I
groups.
think that's what it was.
Yeah,
It was
I
friend
mean,
politics going
no big
on.
deal. But I mean,
Yeah.
it happens. But I mean, it was still.
But the fact that we keep this friendship since all the way back then,
cool.
I mean, yeah,
I mean, we're both like chill people.
right.
We don't
Yeah.
instigate
Because
things.
I mean, you don't. I think you're the only one who knows me since preschool, right? There's no one else.
No one else.
Yeah. So we have that special bond kind of thing. It's
Mm-hmm.
crazy.
It's really weird.
Yeah.
But, or at least, anyway, the person that we still know each other.
Yeah, yeah.
Since then.
Right,
We
right.
still are actively like talking.
Yeah, for sure.
So yeah.
But that's really cool. So what are your hobbies and passions right now? Would you say?
I mean, like Chris said, video games. But I mean,
Yes.
yeah, no. Like I said, we play Xbox together. I mean, that can be something that, let's
hobby.
dive into video games.
All right. Well, how about this? You have a
I
VR.
brought my Oculus Quest. I
Yeah.
think I mentioned it on the first episode that I was
Yeah.
getting it, and here it is. Came to fruition.
That's pretty cool.
But I mean, yeah, it was a pretty penny, like $400.
Jeez.
Like I think I said. But
Yeah.
it's so far it's been well worth it. I've used
Yeah.
it like every day,
Mhm.
and my girlfriend, I gave it to her for a little bit because I was out of town,
Yeah.
and she loved it, of course.
Right.
Then I'd take it away. It's mine.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, as far as video games go, the things that we have in common a lot are like Battlefront 2, the original. We played
Yeah.
the crap out of that game.
Yeah.
Not together,
Right.
but
Solo, but yeah.
yeah, no, it's like that's like a big memory between us
Yeah.
that we can definitely like share.
Yeah.
But I mean, video games, I remember like I grew up, my first system was a PS2.
Same here. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. PS back then was obviously the much better system. And then
Yeah.
once the Xbox 360 came out, I feel like a lot of people switched over to that. Some
Yeah.
loyal people went to PS, but the reason I went to Xbox was because a lot of my friends had that, and
Yeah.
I got mine back in 2012. I remember I turned. No. It was back in 2011. I
It's
turned
like 7th
12.
grade, right?
Yeah, and or 6th grade.
Sixth
but
grade? Okay.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
Yeah.
And I mean, I remember for the longest time I was not allowed to play like Halo or anything like that.
Yeah.
Halo Reach came out in 2010. All my friends were playing it. I would go over to my friend's house just to play it,
Yeah.
and of course not tell my parents. But don't do that, kids.
Yeah.
Kids.
Kids, all they're doing is playing Fortnite, anyways. I
That's
don't even
true.
care.
That's true. But I mean, yeah. And then finally I broke down my parents because my cousin had it and he was younger than me,
Yeah.
and so I got permission.
And they're from
them.
Bakersfield, right?
Yeah.
Shout out to Bakersfield.
Wow, you know that?
You told me about
Jeez.
that. I have
Yeah,
good
no,
memory,
he has
bro.
an almond farm
Yeah.
on Bakersfield.
Wait, what farm?
Almond.
Almond? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, do those grow on trees or the ground?
Oh, they grow on trees.
Okay.
It takes so much water to grow almonds.
Yeah, I
Did
heard
you
it's,
know
like,
that?
pretty
It's
wasteful.
like a gallon per nut. Almond nut. You're welcome.
Yeah, dude. So,
But-
yeah, busting nuts must be a pain then, right?
Probably. It's a real bummer when they drop on the floor and you're not ready for it. But
yeah. Right.
gonna sidestep past that. But yeah, so
Okay.
yeah, I mean my cousin he had an Xbox and he was playing Halo Reach and I was over at his house and I was like, can I play Halo Reach? And my mom was like, fine.
Yeah.
She still didn't want me to, but
Right.
Yeah.
It's not even a bad game
it
anyways.
isn't. Yeah, she
Sometimes
just
playing
didn't
it all.
understand. Parents just don't understand. I'm yelling that. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Seth's
Woo.
like probably gonna get ear cancer or something. I'm like yelling.
Whatever. I'll
Yeah.
tone it down.
Yeah.
Keep it more chill. I don't know. I didn't want to be all like monotone or anything like that.
Yeah, no, yeah, you
Keep people interested.
yeah, just change your voice. Get little voice cracks in there.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No.
You know, I do want to bring this up. I have to shameless plug
Oh,
my ice cream.
dude,
Yeah.
it's great.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want
of
to tell people
course.
about that? How you-
So he makes homemade ice cream. I
Yeah.
was literally gonna ask like, when is that coming?
yeah.
I need to order some more just
Yeah.
because for my birthday he gave me what was it, a mango sorbet?
Yeah, dude.
Whew. So good.
Yeah.
So good.
Top 5 Would you say?
No, probably the best ice cream.
Best ice cream you ever had?
Honestly,
Wow.
yeah. No,
Okay.
I'm not even like.
You're not exaggerating at all.
No, I would say that even if we weren't on camera right now. Like,
Yeah.
I would admit that like that is easily best tasting ice cream. Maybe
Yeah.
a little too much sugar, but I
Yeah,
need that.
yeah.
I need sugar.
Right. You need to get fat, dude.
I do. I'm trying to gain weight. I weigh exactly 150
Yeah.
right now.
Wow.
I'm trying to get to like 160.
Yeah. I'll give you some.
Dude, please.
Yeah, we'll hook up with.
Nah, but
Some
of course I
doctors.
got to keep it muscle.
Oh, yeah.
Just because,
Yeah.
back to pole vaulting,
Right.
like, it's definitely an event where it takes like 6 seconds to do. Run down the runway, plant the pole, lift yourself up, invert, go upside down, and then go over the bar. But like,
Yeah.
it takes 6 seconds to do, but you definitely have to be in the best shape out of every athlete on every other event.
Okay.
As far as that's what's to be expected to be able to do that sort of thing. So,
Okay.
yeah. But, yeah, I need to bulk up so
Yeah.
I can get on bigger
So yeah,
poles.
I'll give you more ice cream then, bro. Because your girlfriend liked it as well.
Oh, yeah, she
Yeah.
loved it. Yeah.
Yeah. That was,
She wants some more of the mint brownie.
Yeah, I think that was the best.
But I
one.
don't like mint.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I don't like mint.
Well, I think the classic is
I'm weird.
Well, the classic's vanilla brownie. Like,
Yeah,
who
I
doesn't
think we
like
should
vanilla
do
brownie?
that.
You like vanilla brownie, Seth? Yeah, you would like homemade then for sure. Because I bought like, I bought thrifty ice cream one time, like 2 weeks ago, like at Rite Aid.
no, why would
It
you
was
do that?
actually garbage. Like it just
Yeah.
tastes like sugar water.
I mean, yeah. Well, once you've been
From what I'm used to,
exposed,
yeah. Like I'm like, this tastes disgusting. Like actually,
Yeah. Did you
But-
need any water?
I'm good, bro.
All right.
I still got that
Hydrated.
phlegm, but
Stay hydrated.
yeah, stay. Oh,
That's right.
that's a good reference for another time.
You know who you are.
Yeah.
If he watches, I don't even know.
I think he watches.
Maybe.
Yeah.
No context. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, no comments, yeah.
They'll find out maybe one day.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, ice cream's good.
Yeah. That's good.
Oh, I have a couple questions for you.
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Shoot.
Sorry, but
Damn, okay.
I don't know how to segue into this, but
Oh no.
I've been wanting to know this for a while.
Yeah.
What kind of music are you into? Just, I'm not a big music buff. Like, I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I'm cool with most types of music. It's just I've never known what type of music you're
Okay, that's
into.
interesting. So, you know what's weird about me? I still like buy music on the Apple Store. Right?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, iTunes. There's
iTunes.
No more. There's no more iTunes.
Really?
Yeah, they
So you haven't bought music in a while then?
Yeah.
Just
canceled it.
expose yourself.
Yeah. Yeah, it's weird. So, I listen to. It depends how I feel. Like early in the mornings, I go to work.
Oh, you blast your music. I know that, but I don't know what
Okay, so
music
Tuesdays
you're
and
blasting.
Thursdays, I get up like at 5 a.m. and I leave for work
Insanely early.
like
yeah.
at 5:30.
Oh, thank you.
And I usually switch it up from like Red Hot Chili Peppers to
Interesting.
Travis Scott to
Oh.
this brand. The what?
Oh, sorry.
This band called Amberlin, Skillet, and then I switched to like
Yeah, because
what's that one band? Who's that? Who wrote Centuries?
Century.
Oh, Fall Out Boy.
Fallout. Oh.
Yeah, those guys. Sometimes
yeah.
One Republic. Like today, I
Gosh,
listen to
'cause-
One Republic.
I really just this whole time, like, I'm usually pretty good at like pegging like people's music type. Like when I hear a song, I can think like, oh, this like Kevin
Yeah.
would like this, but I just couldn't.
You know what's interesting? Also, okay, so for car rides, it's either rock or rap. Because I think about driving, it's
could
just the
get behind
adrenaline
that.
around it.
Yeah.
For studying though, this is gonna sound kind of lame, but I like listening to like epic orchestral music.
No, but that's like a thing, isn't it? Like
I guess.
orchestra music, like
No, but like epic, like
symphony. Oh.
like
that's a lot.
like singing and like
Kochka
war
vocals right
drums, and I don't. It gets me like hyped for writing.
Ready for
you know,
battle.
You know what it is? It's because writing papers. That's so
Ah.
draining. And for some rap
I
makes you
mean-
want to like work out, but for like orchestral like
Yeah, I
epic
mean, that's-
music,
that's a
writing
thing.
helps me concentrate. It's weird.
I mean, you like condition your brain to like whenever you hear a certain type of music, like that makes you want to do something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I was gonna say for working out, it's even weirder. Like I listen to like tribal music or like different languages. Like I listen to German rap when I work
does it
out.
give you like hyped up or something?
Yeah, it gets me,
Okay.
like,
fair enough.
You know what I
fair.
mean?
Yeah,
just-
totally. I don't know if you should keep doing that noise.
Well, like,
but
there's like this Swedish, like, there's legitimately like this Swedish band that just plays like war drums and like a harp. But it sounds cool.
Yeah.
But the reason why I listen to it, I don't listen like casually, but like when I work out, it just makes me feel like it's weird.
Back to your primal roots.
I also listen to like Mongolian rock when I work out.
I don't think I've ever.
Have you heard of throat singing before? It's like
You're welcome, guys.
Yeah, sorry, it sounds disgusting, but yeah, it's like
it's your podcast.
Yeah, but
do what you want.
Yeah, so I listen to Mongolian rock and I work out because Mongolians are savages. They killed everyone. Yeah.
All right, you do you.
That's
More
what I'm
power
saying.
to you.
But yeah, so also Celtic music as well, and also Native American when I work out. I'm really weird when it comes to music genres.
No, like my pole vaulting coach, he listens to like Irish rock. I'm like, okay, dude.
Yeah.
Sure.
The only thing I can't listen to, honestly, is like screamo. Like
no, I can't do
that's
that
like
either.
off my list. I can't do that.
If anybody ever asks like,
music.
what type of music do you like? I'm like, anything that isn't like, honestly, like screamo.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not the biggest fan of most country songs because they're all kind of similar. There's only a few select country songs that I'm okay with.
Yeah.
And then, I hate to say it, but opera.
Really?
Yeah, dude. I don't know.
Bro.
I would never, ever go out of my way to just listen to opera.
I don't listen to opera.
Okay.
Yeah, I see what you mean. But if it's like Phantom of the Opera, like the play, I mean, I'll listen to it because I have to. But you know what I mean?
All right. Like, so you're at like a play.
Yeah, bro, I used to sing opera. How
I know.
dare you, dude?
That's why I said I'm sorry.
I'm so offended, dude.
I know.
Yeah.
Opera
Also,
extraordinary.
let's be honest. When you studied, do you ever listen to like music scores? Movie scores, like Lord of the Rings or Star Wars.
I never thought about doing that, but that might be a good idea.
It actually helps a lot.
I'll just try that.
When you study, I mean. Don't do it when you're working out, but like, yeah. It helps, bro. You want to go fight someone, like a raccoon or something, you know?
The Mandalorian theme song.
Bro, yes, that's what he knows, dude.
Sing too much of it.
Yeah, how'd you like The Mandalorian, by the way?
I loved it.
Yeah, it was good.
God, it honestly, like I saw this one meme where it was like, it was an article title that said, Babu Frig.
Babu Freak. Yes.
He's stealing Baby Yoda's thunder, and then below that, get this, below that, it was a picture of like some old video game where it was like press X to doubt. And I was like, I can get behind that because Baby Yoda is the thing that we needed, but never know that we needed. We didn't know we needed Baby Yoda. They just kind of was like, here, and we were like, thank you.
Yeah, he's so relatable.
Oh yeah, no, totally. You know, the whole thing was I get that, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he looks really stoned. You know? Oh, Baby Yoda.
I can't get behind that, but gotta stay clean.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you do sports all year round. Don't got time for it. But I mean, I loved Mandalorian. I don't know where they're going as far as the story. Mm-hmm. They started to kind of get that with the very last episode, just because the whole time you're like, all right, so now he's got this little Baby Yoda. Yeah. He's going on these different mercenary jobs. He's helping out these different planets. Oh, now he's back to the planet that he came from. Yeah. It's been a while. I'm not doing any spoilers. This I don't consider a spoiler just because it's been a while since the show's been out. If you haven't seen it already, what are you doing? So, that being said, goes back to the planet where he came from, you know, and then it's like, oh, okay, I see where it's taking us, you know, because it's set up, you know, a main bad guy now. And you're like, ooh, what's he gonna do? So, but other than that, here's another question. Kind of coincides with.
Okay.
All right. What are your thoughts on anime?
You think of Weeaboo?
I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
The only anime I like, dude, is DBZ. That's
Dragon Ball Z.
That's it.
I've never dived into that.
It's so weird because that's like. Is it? I think dove. I haven't dove into it.
Delved?
Dove, right?
Delved is a
dove. Come on, you were in Alaska. Remember you had to construct sentences? You should know by now how to do grammar. Yeah.
All in one ear, out the other. Anyway.
Yeah, just DBZ, bro. Like I know
No,
you like
but,
One
like-
Punch Man and
Oh, yeah.
My Heroes Academia.
Yeah, but okay, I'm gonna say this right now.
No- The
For anybody
Notebook.
out there that is a big anime person, I dabble my feet into anime. I'm not
Yeah.
like a big like, oh my god, like because I know
Like you don't
if
have
I,
a body pillow, right?
no god no.
Yeah.
I know if I say something wrong, it'll set the world on fire. Maybe I don't know. Who
Yeah.
knows? Might make you go viral, but who knows? But
Yeah.
honestly, like anime's fun. It's different. It's not super nerdy anymore.
Yeah, the stigma to
A lot
it
of
is
like rappers listen. Isn't that a thing? Like
Yeah.
yeah, a lot of basketball players too. Like all the rookies coming into the NBA, they like anime. It's interesting. It's a new thing that's happening.
Right.
And you know, as far as if you're a person out there that's listening to this and you're like, anime. Like there's a way to get into it without like being completely lost and like not knowing, because it's a big world. It's a whole different world. Like it's a theme.
Yeah.
But like like as far as like if you're wondering like what can get you like sort of into anime, like where I'm at right now, I mean I would suggest just shows like honestly like
Naruto.
My Hero Academia. Naruto is a good one just because that's like a starter one.
Yeah.
And then I just finished binging actually, Seven Deadly Sins. I finished that whole series, and it's just 3 seasons, but I
Yeah.
finished it in like a week.
Okay.
So it was good. But it's not like that like hardcore anime style where...
Sword
and
fighting.
Yeah, it is sword fighting.
Oh,
but,
really? Okay.
but I mean, it's not like crazy. Because, you know, anime, the stigma behind it is that it's way too crazy. You know, it's hard to get behind.
Yeah.
But like those type of shows, they like will help you ease into it if you really wanted to.
Yeah, I guess you shouldn't do DBZ then, because that gets kind of crazy.
I mean, it eases you into it.
I guess, yeah. If you start from the very beginning.
Very beginning, which
yeah.
was what you should do.
Yeah, it's
With
a journey.
everything.
Yeah.
But yeah. so
I will
interesting.
say for anime, I hate the filler episodes.
Oh my
there's so
God. I
many.
mean-
There's too many. Like I
Yeah,
can't.
Naruto. There's a lot of fillers, especially when you get into Naruto Shippuden, which I haven't.
Yeah.
It's a lot, but it's like what over 700 episodes. Do you know?
No.
No, he doesn't know. But yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah. That's kind of it as far as the questions.
Right. Well.
What's
So
your favorite movie?
my movie, obviously Star Wars, dude.
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
Which one?
Revenge of the Sith.
Interesting.
I mean-
like favorite all time.
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to look back on it compared to like all the trilogies and
Whoa.
single movies and stuff like that.
Ah, fair
I really believe it.
Okay.
What's
I can get
yours?
behind that. For the longest time, I used to say Avatar, but of course, you know, it's been so long since.
Yeah. Do you remember what the plot was about?
Blue people. I don't
Yeah.
know.
Blue Man Group.
Dude, they should have made a guest appearance.
That'd be pretty funny.
But yeah, I mean, I guess. I don't know what my favorite movie is.
Be honest, like
The Joker, like as of recently, that was a good movie.
yeah.
Is it The Joker or is it
Joker.
like just Joker? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, how about this? I can get behind. What's your favorite TV show?
Of all time,
Yeah.
Avatar: The Last Airbender.
Really?
Yes.
Okay, for me it's Daredevil. Marvel's Daredevil.
Oh yeah, you talk so highly of that show.
You gotta watch it. I'm serious.
I watched most of the first season.
You couldn't get behind it. The
No,
first 2
well,
episodes are kind
I
of
think
slow.
I just got busy.
Oh.
Yeah, it is
I think you
slow.
should give it a try.
Okay.
It's
okay.
actually a good story, and
Remember Iron Fist?
I did not attempt
I watched
that.
the first season.
I attempted Luke Cage. I watched season 1. I didn't go to season 2. I watched Punisher. That was also a really good show.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't looked at that. Oh yeah.
Yeah, but there's no way they can continue.
Sorry, Netflix.
There's no way they're going to continue because of the gore factor. Because there's a lot of gore in the Punisher.
I don't know. What I want to see at Disneyland though is like Deadpool walking around Disneyland. That'd be.
They're pretty cool.
That would be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who knows? Oh, did you hear? Speaking about Disneyland, did you hear that like recently a guy pulled the sword out of the stone?
Yeah, you mentioned that to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it's not. It's supposed to be like
Context.
a theme.
Yeah.
Okay, so at Disneyland,
Yeah.
there's this thing called a sword in the stone. It's when you walk through like the big castle. That's so like you know, everybody knows about the big castle at Disneyland. You
Yeah.
walk through the
Rapunzel's,
bottom
right?
part.
Is that Rapunzel's
is-
castle?
Is the one that the shooting star goes over at the
Yeah,
beginning?
I'm trying to remember which
I don't know
princess.
whose it is. So,
Yeah.
But you go through it, and there's a carousel, and in front of
Yeah.
the carousel is this little stone with an anvil on top of it, with a sword inside of it.
Yeah.
And throughout different parts of the day, they'll choose little kids to like try and pull it up, and then they will or they won't, and then it's like a fun thing, and everybody's like, "Woo! My kid pulled the sword out of stone." I don't know.
Yeah, yeah.
But a big crowd
Right.
gets all around, and these like tourist group. I don't know the full story. I know just like the base of it.
Mm-hmm.
They like one of them. It was their first time going to Disneyland, so they had no idea, and one of their friends was just like, "Hey, you should try and pull the sword out of the stone." He's like this big, buff, burly dude.
Yeah.
And he like tries to, so he's like, "Yeah, sure, I'll try it." And he just pulls it by the handles, just yanks it out, and it breaks. And so they had to like cover it, and that's never happened before.
Yeah.
So they're like, "What do we do?"
They should have given him a pin that said, "Nice job, you removed the sword that was busted for like 20 years."
Like a
Just
star on
that
it.
like word
Nice
for word
job.
that pin. Yeah.
Oh, the whole thing?
Yeah.
Like, nice job. Like, the whole paragraph on
Yeah.
a sticker.
I mean, they have the birthdays and the
That's true.
anniversaries.
The pin.
Yeah, the pins. Yeah.
Yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
All right. Do we want to have any?
Well, I have another question before we end it.
Right.
So where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
5 years.
Yeah.
Oh man. So hopefully at this point, the way I'm going right now, I'll be done with school.
Yeah.
I don't know from what school,
Yeah.
but I mean, I have lots of plans. Like my girlfriend and I, we talked about it a lot, and we of course want to stay together throughout college and maybe go to the same college. That's the plan. And by that time, hopefully, be looking for a real job or like,
Yeah.
I think the plan, honestly, is to have like a substantial job for the first little bit, build
Yeah.
up money,
Yeah.
and then once I have the time and the money, that's when I'll like pursue like, let's say right away it doesn't work out where I don't become a geologist for whatever reason. I don't know what
Yeah.
it may be, but let's just say that happens. Well, I want to be able to like provide for myself,
Yeah.
live in a place where I'm comfortable.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just want to be comfortable, and like I want to be actively working towards whatever goals I'm trying to achieve. That's what I always want to be doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever think about like opening your own business or something like that? Ever think about that?
I know. Well, no, I mean, it's definitely something we've both talked about, where it'd be cool to have our own video game company.
That'd
And
be so sick.
that's a dream of ours.
Yeah.
And so that'd be another thing. Like, I'd want to have a job where I'm comfortable with my money that I'm making.
Yeah.
So that I
You better
have...
invest in stock, bro.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Like, well, I was talking about in the first episode.
Right.
But, I mean, I definitely want to be at a point where I'm, like, comfortable and
Right.
I have time and money and effort
Yeah.
to put towards, let's say, a dream like that.
Yeah.
Because that would be really cool,
Yeah. That would be.
But, yeah, I'd be totally down for that.
Stay hydrated can fund this as well.
Oh, yeah. You definitely can.
So wrapping up here, as you know, I asked this to every
coveted
guest.
question, yes.
Yeah. What would be the word of the year for you, and explain why in 1 to 2 minutes?
Honestly, the word of the year for me is consistency.
Okay.
Just because, like, what I've come to realize is that, like, there's no point into doing anything if you're not always going to be doing it with, like, all of your effort. Because what I found is that sometimes I'll get to practice and I'll just be so unmotivated, which was one of the passwords from somebody. But,
Okay.
yeah, I mean, I'll just, like, it'll be something like that where I just won't want to, like, put in the work
Right.
and do that. But, like, I just got to remind myself that in order to, get better and perform better and, like, do better, it all boils down to me staying consistent, finding that drive to keep pushing it.
Would that kind of intertwine with discipline as well?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Which is, I guess, would have been a better word.
Yeah, I was thinking, I'm like, consistency. But
Yeah.
that's your word. So you want to switch it or keep it
No,
consistency?
I'm going to keep it consistent.
Yeah. Yeah,
but
there you go.
it's the
Keep it
discipline
consistent. Yeah.
that drives me, and the consistency, Yeah, so
Right.
consistent.
That's cool for sure. All right, guys, that concludes our episode 4 of Live Coach Kochka. Catch you guys later.